What up, y'all? It's Spencer from Vital Info, and I just want to share with you a quick technique that I, have discovered to basically do vagus nerve stimulation. Your vagus nerve is the biggest nerve in your parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes rest and digest. Your vagus nerve, when it's activated, you're happy, you're relaxed, you can recharge, you're balanced, and when your vagus nerve is not engaged, you're said to have weak vagal tone, and your vagus nerve is basically, when it's shut off like that, you're going to have gut problems, you're going to have mood problems, you're going to have all sorts of dysregulation in the stuff that's supposed to happen in your body automatically. And so a lot of people who are like go-getters, who just go into things head first, they when people talk about burnout, it's often talking about weaker vagal tone, or that parasympathetic side of your nervous system being depressed because you're just sort of going hard all the time and just being like aggressive all the time. And so it's kind of a difficult situation, because that's what you have to do sometimes in order to be a high achiever. And obviously we want to be that, right? And so is there a way to continue to live the modern life and yet improve your rest and digest complex quickly? Now, I just got done playing basketball, was at work all day, have been doing a lot of side hustles, side projects, creating music, things like that. So I am really burnt out. I needed a vagal stimulation today. Actually, for people with gastroparesis, for example, which is where food stays in your stomach and your stomach doesn't empty out to flush that stuff into your intestines to progress. It just simply sits there. And so what they have found is that people, often have problems with their vagus nerve when they have gastroparesis. And so they have a device that is a vagal nerve stimulator. And I was like, that sounds like an amazing hack, just having a vagal nerve stimulator. Some people get them as like implants. Those cost, thousands and thousands of dollars. And like even people who really need them sometimes have to fight tooth and nail to get the bitch ass insurance companies to even provide it because of greed. And so when it comes to, devices that are like that are not prescription strength, they might also be $1,200, $1,600, at least hundreds of dollars on Google Shopping designation when you look that up, and who knows if they even work. So quickly, let's get to the tip to be able to conduct vagus nerve stimulation without having to buy an extremely expensive device. We have a cheap device that you probably already have. It is a hair clipper. And so as you can see, I don't really use one very often, but I'm going to use it in a different way here. So I'm going to take the back of this and I'm going to put it on the back of my neck right here. And that is sort of the area where one side of the vagal nerve branches down, and it goes down your body and it attaches and connects to various organs in your body. And so this is a place where it's kind of exposed closer to where a vibration could reach it. This is what a lot of the vagal nerve stimulation devices actually do. They just are very, very fancy. They probably do it better, but hey, this is a way to do it on a budget, baby. So I'm pressing it right here. Now I'm going to switch to the right side. I'm going to press it right there. Careful not to screw up my hairline. And you can do that for a prolonged period of time, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And I did that earlier. I had a lot of constipation. It's probably too much information. I did that, and then I finally took a shit after like 24 hours. So it really works. It gets your gut back into gear. Vagal nerve stimulation on a budget. Give it a try.